23 Scams in the Philippines. In today's video we will share some common scams in Philippines. So let's get started. Hi, and welcome to Expat Information. Here at the channel, our mission is to share tips and facts, and help expats, or soon-to-be expats, to navigate the countries you are interested in. The Philippines is a beautiful place filled with great beaches, divine lagoons, a friendly local community, and adventures. All this you can find in the Philippines. Unfortunately, you should always stay cautious, prepared, and aware of some of the scams that's going on at some places. Today we will share some tips for you about the most common scams in the Philippines. Here are 23 scams in the Philippines to watch out for. And number 19 is a sensitive one, but it has to be told. So keep watching to the end. Number 1. The massage scam. In some areas, you will be offered a massage at a low price, and there is a risk that you will get some of your stuff stolen when you are enjoying the massage, or they will propose a drink instead, which may contain drugs, and then they steal your things when you passed out. Number 2. Friendly gang scam. This type of scam involves a whole family or friendly strangers that invites you for dinner to build up trust. They keep warning you about the thefts in the area and try to become your friend. Then, they suggest doing something fun together, and have a party, and then they drug your drinks and steal all of your things. Be aware of that and never trust strangers. Number 3. The sad robbery story. This one usually involves someone approaching you with a sad tale about them being robbed to get some sympathy money from you. This is also used by some broke foreigners living in the country. Please stay away and always decline to offer any help. Number 4. Philippines gambling scam. Like the friendly gang scam, someone invites you for dinner, which turns out to be a gambling night in which you are more or less forced to participate. And you can be sure you will lose money, as all the people attending are in on the scam. Number 5. Snatch and grab in the Philippines. It either involves stealing an unattended bag or snatching belongings through a car window at a traffic light, or if you're riding on a motorbike. Also, be very careful when riding a jeepney. Always be sure to watch out for yourself and your belongings. This type of crime also happened frequently to Filipinos. Number 6. Fake travel agents. Unofficial agents will approach you and convince you to sign up for a tour with them. Once the upfront payment is made, they will disappear, or you will be asked for more money, and they explain that it was payment for transport, or it was much longer than expected, so you have to pay more. Either way, watch out and do not let them trick you. Number 7. Let's have a drink scam. A popular way of scam foreigners is that a pretty, charming girl is approaching you with an invitation for a drink. That ends up costing you much more than you would ever expect. When you get into the bar chosen by her, she is given a commission from the bar for every drink you buy for her, and the drinks are also heavily overpriced. In this scenario, politely decline and walk away. Number 8. The Waterfall Scam. At some of the more famous waterfalls popular with tourists, example, Kawasan Falls and others, a ton of scams are happening. Either that is a fake parking guy asking for money, phony staff claims you have to pay them an entry ticket, or an unofficial guide that tries to convince you that you need one. Always check it up with official employees any information that strangers will tell you. Number 9. The Philippines food scams. Food scams in restaurants are very popular in the Philippines. These restaurants providing a menu with low prices, and then switches to a higher priced menu when it's time to pay. Sometimes, there are no prices at all on the menu, or hidden charges, and they will try to use the fact that you are a foreigner, and don't want any problem. Number 10. Philippines taxi scams. A taxi driver will tell you that his meter is broken, or he forgot to turn on the meter, calculating a higher than usual price for your ride. They also have fixed the meter to jump too fast, or it even happens that they will steal your luggage or rob you. Always avoid taxis at the tourist spots. Or at least look for the more prominent brands and avoid private taxi cars. Number 11. Motorbike rentals. A rental scam is a popular scam used to trick people into paying for damages they have not done. Please always make sure that you are signing a contract with insurance to cover any damages. Take a photo or even better film the motorbike to see what damages are already there before you rented it. Do not agree to pay any charges and never rent from a shady-looking place. And never let them keep your passport. A copy is enough, or else look for another rental. Number 12. Shopping scams. Fake goods in the stands next to the beaches are the places to avoid. Always remember to buy at reputable shops. This way, you make sure you purchase a legit thing and not be scammed with counterfeits or broken items. Number 13. Philippines bullet scam. It didn't happen many times, but it did happen and can happen again. Some of the airport staff plant a bullet into a passenger bags, then accuse the passenger of possessing weapons, and they demanded a fine. It just shows how severe the problem of corruption is. Number 14. Corrupted immigration staff. Some immigration officers will question your travel documents and not letting you pass unless you pay a bribe. Disagree with that. Do not pay anything if your documents are in order. Be advised to always speak to a supervisor and report immediately such an incident. Number 15. Philippines fake beggars. There are many little girls and boys who cling to you, begging you for money, acting disabled and poor. This is often an organized setup, and while the beggar distracts you, someone else may steal your things. Always watch your surroundings and be vigilant. Number 16. The SIM card scam. Advertised free gigabytes usually do not come with the plans displayed. But they will charge you with other, much more expensive plans. You will be just disappointed that you spent money on things you have to pay more for than first stipulated. Find suppliers online and compare some options before you buy. Number 17. The fake monk scam. You will be approached by a scammer dressed like a monk, who offers you at first for free some amulet or bracelet. If you accept it, then a donation will be demanded from you. Always decline and be aware that real monks do not do such things. Number 18. Motorbike taxi scams. There are many motorbike taxi scams in the Philippines. You agree on the price, but in the end, it will be much higher, and the scammer will claim that he didn't understand you before, and try to add a few zeros to the bill. Another way to scam you on the bike trip is that the driver will say when you are halfway to the destination, that is too far, and you have to pay more for him to continue. Number 19. Philippines romance scam. You meet a lovely Filipina on an online dating site or in other places and fall in love. And you will build a strong relationship over time. As it gets stronger, she will be asking for more and more money for different reasons. Mom is sick and dad needs medicine, the motorbike has broken, and all kinds of BS. Some women start ask for money already after 3 or 4 dates, then run. They will always try to make you feel responsible for them. Avoid such situations, and when you think something is off, then get the heck out. Hold on. Just to be clear, this is not the normal way a good Filipina will act. And most Filipinas are very loving and caring women, and they will do anything for their man, but always be careful in a new relation. Number 20. Money changer scam in Philippines. Money changer scam in the Philippines is famous. They put a sign or hire someone to stand on the main road and advertise reasonable exchange rates. Then, they either give many small notes and dropping some while counting without you realizing it, or adding a commission that you were not aware of, or use a fake calculator. Be always advised to change your currency at banks or official exchange points. Number 21. Baggage scams at the airport. Some of the bag handlers have been caught stealing from passengers' bags. If you notice something stolen from your bag, please report that as soon as you find out. Use an extra lock or some additional layer of protection for your luggage. It has also been noticed that airline staff weigh your luggage before reset from the bag before. That will cause your luggage to be overweight, and you are forced to pay the fine. Always check if the scale starts with 0. Number 22. You broke my item. Scammer carrying his broken item, and then he makes you bump into him, and he ends up dropping this item. He accuses you of damages done and demands compensation. Keep the distance while walking. If you are sure it is not your fault, inform the local police. Number 23. Philippine sex scams. An attractive woman met you at a bar or club to share her sad story about her abusive husband. She will say she needs some intimacy without attachments. Suddenly, the so-called husband shows up and starts making drama and demands compensation. Another version is that he is her dad, claiming she is under 18. They will ask you for a fee, or you will be arrested. Avoid this type of situation in the first place and contact the police in case of any trouble. Be aware that a fake ID card is not uncommon in the Philippines, so do not trust what it says. There you have it. 23 scams in the Philippines. It is a great and beautiful country, with amazing friendly people and many natural wonders, cultures, and adventures. However, with this great destination comes a risk of danger and crime, as poverty is still widespread in some areas. As long as you pay attention, avoid dangerous places and situations, take the proper precautions, you will enjoy this country safely. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates about the Philippines. Which of the 23 reasons would you be of most concern for you? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a fabulous day.